Hey, good morning. It is this is just a quick, what's going on in the world of Juanita. I'm making my grocery list. There's some things I got to pick up today from the store. And I had an encounter, a YouTube troll. Apparently I caught their eye today. I made a comment on the video. I've been watching these young people on YouTube since what? Before Brian showed up on So You Think You Can Dance. So I've been watching them on YouTube ever since then, and it's like a whole group of them. And Glitch, Cyrus Spencer, he's on it this season. And so I've been watching these kids' videos for a long time. Sometimes I post, sometimes I don't. But I enjoy the videos. I enjoy watching them dance. And brings you back to your youth of because we are the generation who grew up with the the rap, the pop locking, and the beatbox and the break dancing. That was my generation growing up, and I'm not that old. So, and to see the resurgence in different places and the way the styles have changed and stuff. And me and my husband, we sit there and we enjoy watching the guys dance. And sometimes you catch things like in one particular video, he appeared to be having a lot of fun with the particular song and the styles and stuff. And he was smiling a lot. And it made my day brighter. And so I was like, Chibi looks like he's having a blast. That's all I said on the video. Because it looked like he was just having an absolutely wonderful time. And the sun was shining. It was beautiful outside. And he was dancing. And he was happy. And it made me happy. That brightened my day. I'm like, okay, he's having a great day. Why can't I? But apparently a troll didn't appreciate my comments. And I hate people like you who comment on people's videos and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, here, I'll tell you guys exactly what happened. I'll read the exact thing to you. I'll even post a link. No, I ain't gonna post a link because I don't want to start no trouble. But let me find it real quick and I'll read to you guys what was said. Okay? Because if you're gonna tell the whole story, right? Okay. So, I said, Chibi looks like he's having a blast on this one. And the person said, I hate people like you who are all praising Chibi because he has an illness. The last thing he wants is to be singled out. He has a blast on every dance, but he shows emotion in it to make dance believable. One of the best dancers I've seen despite his illness, period. And I said, I grew up with the friend, and my friend, her name is Claudine, and she's still down in Warsaw, North Carolina, or in that area of Dukeman County. She's my Facebook friend. So she's one of my classmates. We graduated together and everything. So I'm like, I grew up with a friend who has curvature of the spine, also known as scoliosis. I said she has had several surgeries, putting rods on her back to straighten it out so she could walk. I mean, she ended up being a cheerleader. She took dance. You name it, Claudine was doing it after she had her surgeries. I mean, she was just an inspiration to me. I don't know about other people in school, but she is one of the reasons why I struggled like I did in school with math and stuff. Because I'm like, if Claudine can do all this stuff, then I can do this damn math. And so she was like my totem, so to speak, for math. Because if I started getting to the point where I was, not doing so well, and Miss Teresa Garrison knows I do not like math, but if I got to a point where I was struggling, then she was my inspiration to keep going. So I told him, I said, she missed many months of school from kindergarten until she stopped growing in high school, and she was always in constant pain from this, and she still is to this day. I applaud Chibi and anyone else who's able to live. And then I said, no, live is too easy a word, to fight for their dreams and do what they love despite their issues. So get a life, troll. But, so yeah, that's what I had to deal with first thing this morning. You shouldn't have to go through this. You shouldn't have to go through it in real life for people like this, much less where they can be anonymous on YouTube and other social media groups where they can attack people who aren't bothering anybody, who are minding their business and having fun. Or you know, letting someone know, you know, I enjoy what you do, I'm proud of you, keep up the good work, keep making the videos, kind of thing. But you'll have these unhappy, unsavory people who have to go out there and try and put their negative spin on everything and try and make something that's wonderful not so wonderful. And I don't have a use for people like that. I'll cut people like that out of my life for the quickness. You know, I don't have no time for your mess and your foolishness. You know, I'm going to tell it like it is, and that's how I'm going to tell it. And if you don't like it, I don't care. So yeah, so that's what I was going through this morning. So now I got to get up. I got to go to taking the kids thrift shopping before this next storm get here. Because it's been thundering and lightning and raining off and on when I first got up this morning around 5. And it looks like another cloud is coming up. That's what we say down south. A cloud is coming up. Meaning a thunderstorm is headed your way. So, alright, so I'm getting ready to go. Hopefully, I'm hoping we get it. We go. I can't even talk right now. We go to the ones over in Virginia Beach Boulevard because I want to swing by Michael's and Jerry's too. Because I want to see if they have those pastel pencils in yet. I mean, I like the Derwents that I got, but they're not pastel pencils. They're not Prismacolors, but they're not pastels either. But they're similar to pastel pencils. But you can't blend, you know, with the Derwents. The Derwents are a lot like the Prismacolors, so I have to use the blending pencils with those as well. So I've been practicing with them. And I pulled out watercolors today to try and see. You know, I've never painted. I've always drawn and used charcoal pencils, graphite, and colored pencils. I've never used, rarely, maybe a couple of times I used markers, but that was in like a thing that we had to do. I think I've shown you guys that picture. I don't even know where it is right now. I think it's in the other room, but but that was just to add like the little zig things with the markers, and then we had to do these little cartoon cards, and we used markers, and I didn't enjoy the markers. We were using Sharpies. They had us use Sharpies because they were cheaper because Copics are expensive, and so he had us use Sharpies and stuff. But I'll let you guys see. It's drying. This is the first coat. And I'll let you guys see what's on the board. And basically, I'm just playing with the watercolor to see what it does. The bottom part, you guys can't see it from here, but it's actually like a representation of a crowd of people standing in a line. And, you know, my thing is, you know, like people waiting for a sporting event or something. And then they have all these different moves and motions. And see, in the front of the people closer to the front of the line, it's like a blue calm with a little bit of red from frustration. And then the green, the happy people talking, laughing, just enjoying themselves. And then the further you go back into the line, it gets redder. With people who are getting hot, pissed off, mad kind of thing. And then you have the clouds building above and it's starting to rain. And so that's what I'm trying to get it to do. But I'm going to pick up some watercolor paper. I like that concept. I'm going to pick up some watercolor paper because I don't like the way it showed up on the guest list. I probably should have used acrylic paint. I don't have a lot of acrylics other than like the little craft things that I got from my son to paint his keyblade that he and his father are working on right now. But so I'm going to pick up some watercolor paper when I go out today and pick up some and see if they have those pastels in, and I can pick those up while I'm out. And maybe, let's see. And I don't even remember where I got those from. I need to get some more of those tube things because those are real good. I can get stuff up off the floor in those tubes. I want to get one of those cubicle bookcases. I want to get a couple of those and put them on that wall over there where the table is and get the table out. and put everything I can into those cubicles and just try and get stuff organized. So wish me luck on my dream journey of organizing my room, my craft room. Wish me luck. And y'all take care. And I'll probably post another video today when I go out in the garden later on, because it's like already super hot outside. I had to turn the AC on because I cut it off last night because it cooled down some. Not a lot, but enough that I didn't need to run the AC. And I can't sleep with the windows open. When I wake up, me and my son, our allergies, we're just totally like clogged up, eyes crusted over, can't breathe hardly when we sleep with the windows open. So we have to sleep with the windows closed now. Plus, we're so close to the shipyard, I'm not so sure that it's not part of the problem. But I think we'll do a walk around the neighborhood today, maybe. Do some video recording, do a walk around. I need to get a real camcorder, is what I need to do. I have one, but it uses those cassettes, and it's a JVC, and I love the JVC products. But this one, it's supposed to be a DV, or you're supposed to be able to plug it into your computer. But I cannot find drivers for it. And I have cables. None of the cables work between the camera and the computer. The computer never sees it. Anything else I plug in, boom, 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 it pops right up. But it doesn't see this this camcorder. And so I'm saving up and get me a new one. And I gave that one to Marissa. So, yeah. Alright, y'all take care.